guys, it's the cooking, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious apple pie. I thought since it was September and so hence my favorite season, fall, we could make something fall themed, and apple pie is perfect for that. We actually have an apple tree in our backyard that gave us some beautiful apples. So I'm going to be using those for the filling, which I'm going to make right now. I put a stick of butter into a saucepan, and I'm going to be melting that on medium-high heat. While I wait, I'm going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit because it's pretty high, and so that'll take a long time. Working on peeling the apples because these look a little dirty. I added 3 tablespoons of flour, and it got a little bit more bubbly now, which is good. Added 1/2 cup each of white sugar and brown sugar, and I'm just stirring that right now. Adding a little bit of vanilla. I'm going to add cinnamon, a tiny pinch of nutmeg, a bit of ginger. I'm going to let the sugar melt until it reaches a boil and let it simmer for 1 minute. My hardworking mom is helping me peel the apples because there were a lot and I needed to focus on the syrup. Thank you, Mom! I added the syrup that I made, about 2/3 of it, into the apples, and then I'm going to reserve the remaining 1/3 of the syrup to brush over the pie crust. I have some pre-made dough that I made earlier. I had it chilling in the refrigerator, and right now I put it between 2 sheets of plastic wrap, and I'm going to roll it out with a rolling pin. I'm going to grease this tin with some cooking oil, and then I have the rolled out dough, and I'll place that in the tin. Right, so I rolled it out and I placed it in the tin. So as you're doing that, make sure to get the sides too, because otherwise the filling will come out when you try to cut the pie. I'm going to be pouring the apple filling into the pie crust right now. Alright, so I filled the pie. You want it to be pretty level because when you put the pie crust over, you don't want it to be overfilled because that can cause leakages when you're baking. Alright, the other crust is on. It went on pretty smoothly. I'm excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some slits so the apples can vent, and I'm going to brush it with butter, sugar, and then put it in the oven. Alright, so this is the final product. I'm going to cover it with foil, and then I'm going to put it in the oven. Alright, so I'm going to bake it at 425 degrees for 11 minutes, and then I'm going to turn the temperature down to 350 degrees, and I'm going to bake it for 50 minutes. Alright, this is the finished product. It looks actually really nice. The crust is nice and the filling isn't watery at all. So this is a really great recipe, and I think you guys should try it at home. It's simpler than it looks. Bye!